Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello and welcome to the Edge of Midnight channel. Welcome to the stream. I am Jason, your host. I am. This is me. I didn't know whether I was going to log on again. Log on again. Tonight. Ooh. Earlier's was hard. Ooh. Cookies. Mine. Loot. Mine. But I enjoyed it. It was stressful. It was stressful having to go through that mission over and over. I still don't have my character really set up properly. So it's like, let's give some stuff. Let us talk to the officer and give the officer some stuff. So we're going to go on a little wander. No big missions, nothing major. We are just going to wander, and if we see a rat, we might follow a rat. If we see a deer, we might follow a deer. We may die. We may die. There is that chance because I've got a loot box. Loot box of doom. Let's open the loot box of doom. What's going to be inside it? We don't know. We just don't know until I press the F button. Oh, I stopped it. Stopped it again? Nah, I do it. Nimble neither. A shotgun again. I don't like shotguns. Shotguns go me. Yep. So Jason's going to look through his stuff and get rid of the stuff that isn't stuff enough. Just to make room. Deconstructing. So that tactical M1911. Nice little weapon. Not bad. Not that I really use my pistol. Let's be honest. Still haven't found anything as good as that ACR. That one can go. Shotguns just aren't me. I liked them in Division 1, but they're slightly different now. They're not as good. My sniper rifle, which has 38.2k, does 38. That's a nice amount. Ooh, a P90. A P90. I actually like the idea of the P90. And it's a special weapon, so I might put my stash. For old time's sake. AKM? No. A classic RPK 74? In fact, anything that's level 20. Just gonna, I know. I feel bad deleting all these, but there's no point. No reason to keep any of them. Keep that one because that's an unusual one. Let's see what we've got in here. Why do we use this one? Oh, it gives 123 skill power and 6% cooldown destruction. That's the main reason we keep it. We keep it around for. But I wonder if any of these could give better health. I don't need any extra health. What did I do? 123. That does 137 and 24% damage to elite. Now that's interesting. 10% skill power health. Ooh. So we might look for that some more. Let's just check the one down here. Not as good as this one. That's better. Might not look as good, but we can do this. Right. Right. So, we are looking for some that can go with that. So let's see what's on this one. What's in your wallet? Nothing. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. I'm very underwhelmed. I'm underwhelmed. The one that we got connected gives us 2,000. What about you? 20% skill driven support. Let's go to F. Yeah, because let's strip it. Because now we've got this one on. If we can press F to mod it. It's got a slot, it's got a slot. Come on. Okay, weapons damage. Optimal range. Oh. That's not a bad one. Doesn't do any harm to have that there. Let's see what's in here. What's in your wallet? I don't think there's anything better in here. Skill power is 923. Yes, I'm slightly crazy at the moment. Ooh, concussion grenades. We are the chickens. We are the chicken soups. We are going to go over here and have a little wander. We're going to wander and see if there's anything to shoot. But it's not our priority. We are not here for... Ooh, we are here for the loot. We are going to have a nice wander. Don't tell me there's some shield tech up there. Can we go up there? The shield tech up there. How can we get to it? How can we get to it? Run away. Let's go this way. Ooh. Can we go this way? I'm a very strange person, aren't I? But only on a good day. I'm gonna go this way. Loot. I got into a discussion on Reddit, and I don't think they understood my point of view. There's a lot of people going around doing this. I've cleaned up a certain amount of my park and that. Taking the before and after pictures. It's become fashionable. Now, as far as fashionable things go, it beats eating Tide Pods. And I've got nothing against cleaning up the environment. But the problem with it being a... Ooh. The problem with it being a fashionable thing, the problem with people doing it for that reason, for kudos, posting pictures on Reddit and that to get karma, is, well, what... Ooh, this is quite far down. Well, how can I put it? The reward for doing something good should be doing something good. You shouldn't need karma on a forum. You shouldn't. There's a lot of people doing it who are just doing it to get the karma, to get the kudos, to get likes on their pages. It's a bit like politicians that go out to disaster areas to gain points with the public. Would they be doing it if the cameras weren't there? I know that's a cynical thing to say, but is it true? Ooh, another mission. I'm not looking for... Oh, I'll get the mission. See, I think the people who should get a shout out are the ones who did it without taking the pictures. The ones who cleaned up their neighbourhood and that without expecting any positive feedback, without expecting praise. Those are the people that should be really applauded. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being weird. But I didn't think doing the right thing had to be fashionable. Because what happens when... What happens when it's no longer fashionable? Will all these people stop doing it? Stop cleaning up their neighbourhood because they'll no longer get karma points or likes on their post? Will they go on to the next fashionable thing, which might be wearing 2 pairs of trousers at once? It's so fickle. Yay, shield tech. I don't know about you, but I do the right thing because it's the right thing. If I cleaned up an area, I'd be cleaning it up because it was part of my environment and it needed cleaning up. Huh. Because we never know what's going to be fashionable next. What will get the most likes and the most retweets. Yes, it is good to get places cleaned up. But people should want to do that because it's the right thing to do. Not because it's become fashionable. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, doggy. Chase the doggy. Oh, pick up the loot. Now chase the doggy. The doggy's going somewhere else. Oh, what's that? Let me just move myself, get myself in a better position. I need to sort out a better chair. This one's okay, but it's not as comfortable as some. And I am spending a lot more time sitting down than I used to. There's enemies here. We went boom. Where's Navy? Which way am I going now? I'll go back up there. I need to focus more. Oh, they really want to play. They really do. Pardon me. Boom, boom, boom. Smack attack, boom, boom, boom. Hello. Shooty, shooty. Search the observatory. I think that's a. I think that is a shotgun. Ooh. 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 Let's just check in here. That's what I thought. Loot. Wee. Really nice the way they did all this kind of thing. This kind of depth you don't get. Oh, more loot. Ooh. 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 Wow. I smell a taupe. There and that shield tech just let's just look over there. I love this game. Even when it pushes me to 6 or 7 revivals and I get frustrated. You're going down. You're going down. Oh. I didn't even notice that happening. Interesting. All the time you've got to watch what's going on. Hmm. Whee! So this was a fun little mission. Didn't even notice it was there. We will check out the loot. Check out the loot. Yay. Exit the bunker. Exit the bunker. Up we go. Off we go. To another world. An outdoor world. First, loot. Loot. Ooh. Loot. I believe we can leave. Yay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Let's go up and down and get that loot. This is why I sometimes like to log on and don't actually look at the map. You never know where you'll end up. Ooh, more water. Suppose I should have a look. I mean, it's pretty safe here, isn't it? It is safe, it is safe. No one's going to come and attack me. No one. I have no words sometimes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Friendlies. Yay. Do, 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 do. Ooh, what's down here? No, 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 no. And where's that bit of music in my head now? Oh, I know. Star Trek 2. The Wrath of Khan. The Death of Spock. Why did that just come in my head? The problem is, with my ADHD and that, and the other things, I don't just get the music. I've now got the end bit of Star Trek The Wrath of Khan playing in my head, where they shoot Spock off in to the planet, and that beautiful image of the sun coming. That's playing in my head as well. I love this game. You can just wander and you find such weird things. Oh, an echo reconstruction. At least. Sometimes the echoes are now so spooky. I love the way you're seeing a moment in time. Ooh. Oh, this reminds me. Me and Paolo, I remember something like this in Division 1, where we were fighting things that were way outside our level. And we ended up on top of a little roof like this, me and her, starting to run out of ammo. As we were fighting this enemy on the ground, we were very, very, very slowly dropping him down. We got to the point where we only had ammo for our pistols. It took us like 20 minutes to deal with it. We did it in the end. But it kept now and then it'd go a shot on us. So one of us would fall down behind the actual barrier up on the roof, and we'd have to crawl along, and the other person would wake it up. You're going down. You're going to pay. That was fun. That was fun. Ooh, food. Foody, foody goodness, foody, foody goodness, foody, foody goodness, yay, yay, yay. I mean, yeah, even though it wrenches my heart when I think that I won't ever be able to have special moments like that again with Paola, I am still goddamn bloody lucky that I did. That I actually had those kind of experiences with Paola. That we sat next to each other playing through the entire of the Mass Effect series. We used to laugh and joke as we were playing faster than light and see who could last long enough. Ooh, that's a bit weird. Graphical. Ooh, we've entered a time portal. No. Oh, weird. Outside the skybox. Into the sky. Oh. Time tunnel. That was a fun series. Doggy. The animals we had together, the pets, the dogs, we looked after. The hamster that went crazy. That's a long time ago. Oh, good. The time she would remind me on to play a game. Ooh. And the day I picked up Minecraft and she was pissed off at me because this was early in Minecraft beta. This was the first game that we played that looked like Minecraft did, and so she was none too pleased because we were on a short week and we didn't have much money spare that week. Ooh. And I bought 2 copies. I had bought it at about 6 a.m. in the morning. She was still in bed asleep. This was before dialysis, so she didn't have to. She wasn't thingy. So I was downstairs, and I had bought this game, Minecraft, and I was sitting there playing, and it says, "I bought a game for you," and she was like, "Oh no, not again." And the reason she said that was because of my ADHD. Sometimes I would pick a game up, play it for 10 minutes, and then never touch it again. And so I had spent 30 odd quid, because it was about £17 each, on it. And I said, "Pal, come," because she was tired. She had just woke up. I said, "Come look at this, come look at this." And I'm sitting there and says, "Watch this." And she sat down next to me on my little seat and looking at me and just shaking her head. And I said, "Watch." I was so excited. I said, I hit a tree with my fists. I got the wood from a tree. I made a wooden axe. And I hit the tree again. And then I made a wooden sword. And then I started digging in the ground. Of course, I had been playing for a couple of hours by this, but I started a new game when she got up to show her. And I just couldn't stop giggling. It was like, "Look, you can do this." I think she stayed on the game for like 9 hours the first time I had to give her food at the actual computer. And she far outplayed me and did things on there. She'd build entire towns around where she wanted to be in there. But I think the nicest thing was the very first game we played together. Well, the first game I got her to play. Because when we got together, her parents hadn't given her a computer or anything like that. And we only had enough money for me to get the parts and build one computer. This was back before the internet or anything. Well, the internet was there, but there wasn't much to it. Google wasn't a thing. I think the old search engine we used to use was Lycos. God. I remember using it at the college computers, so it didn't use our. Because back then, you were paid per minute when you were online. And that cost a lot. Oh. So Daggerfall. I started playing it as normal because I had played the original Elder Scrolls. It was before we'd met, me and Paola. I actually finished the game after we met because I saved the saved game to disk and reinstalled it on the computer and played it. But when I got Daggerfall, It was the concept of shopping that started her off. Now that might sound sexist, but it wasn't. She was very methodical in all the things she wanted to do. So while on my save game for Daggerfall, I'd be going out and killing golems and hunting things and that, she would go around every single every single generated, weird, that's a weird sound, weird, I don't know what that is, looking for ebony and adamantium weapons and armour. She travelled miles and miles all the way around looking for them. She always had so much better equipment than me. And that's where her character's name, Adamantium, came from. And we took I'd nap while ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you. Yes, I did. But she would go on. I'd go and have a nap. Hardcore gamers, right from the start. In the end, I had to build 2 computers so we could game next to each other. I have so many good memories about Paola. And that should be a really good thing. And I know in a way it is. But what does my mind always kicks in? You'll never be able to make another new memory with her. And that's part of the depression and everything. It's like, I'm thinking about Paola, how wonderful all the stuff we did together, how the films we watched together, the series, the Flash, the Arrowverse. We loved the Arrowverse, we loved all those things. Smallville. And everything else we did, from gaming to journeys along the canal. And then my mind will just come lay the smack down with one little message. You're not going to be able to ever do another one of those with her. And that's when it's good that I'm on here. And when I'm with you guys and making these videos. And how it helps. Because if I wasn't on here and that kind of thought hit me, I'd just crawl up in a ball and start punching the floor or punching the wall and screaming at the universe, saying, why? Why did it take her away? What did she do to deserve it? She didn't ever hurt anybody. She was a good person. And so even though it's really, really hard sometimes, yay. That's why I need this. So you can hear me, okay, but the game sound is muted. Weird. That's weird. Let me just get this. Hey-oh, anyway. I don't know why that would be. Let me just do a quick Alt tab down. Hello, testing, testing. There's no reason. No sound at all coming through from the actual guns or anything. I'm going to restart the stream. I'm backing him in. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of issue with the game sound. I didn't know. How can I tell? I'm getting the sound, but it isn't recording the sound. Are we backing him in? So this is Jason signing out for a second.